fix that later. Oh, alright. Where are we? Huh? Oh, at least their market is marketing. For fuck's sake. Whatever. What it is. Ooh. Nicely done. Zariel. Since I'm here, before I do any checking, I didn't see if there were any new watch campaigns. Oh, good cup of tea. Good cup of tea. Meh. Oh, Rivals, maybe. No. Oh, there's a skin. Mantis, me. Star-Lord? Yeah, he's alright. Aurelius, afterwards, how we doing? Drinking piss? No, I'm drinking tea. How dare you? How is stuff and how does that make sense? I click something and I just instantly shoot down the page. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Rust. Okay, you got some drops. Anything else? Nothing. Cool. Don't need to worry. It's got my hurry to 110. I just saw. I commented. Nicely done. You work on Fago JP for a bit? Nice, nice. That reminds me. No, it's fine. Oh. Alright. Where are we? Move that there. Spend my energy real quick before I continue the story. Smuckle as Azazel, how we doing? Madam Prez now gone on JP. Rip. Big rip. Messages. Ah, from Saber. Can I flex it? Waiting on this big Australian event that's coming up. You better amazing to have hijacked so much of Fairy Summer. I know nothing about it. An activity, but you scored 1 MP1 Milchiki after 7 multis without safety nets. I feel pretty proud. Nice! With the release of Shiki and the teaser of Tiamat, the fact that Passion was the first banner confuses me more. I'm shocked they didn't have Tiamat there. Anyone on that list would have been better with the exception of Miyu. Jesus Christ, that Miyu is disgusting. As in, not disgusting good, disgusting bad. Have you seen Ascension 3? What the fuck were they thinking? Miyu is hilarious. Have you seen that Ascension 3? It's like they're not even trying. I don't want to touch that summer. Let's use that to make up for that. I mean, but... Look, having Summer Lip would have been fine. Make her a 4-star. Would have been great. No one would have cared. I find the lips, like, the really, really puffy lips weird. But, whatever. Fine. Shiki would have been infinitely better. Fucking Summer Tiamat. Perfection. Because this is what I said, everyone is Ilya. That's pretty funny. My webcam dead? What? I don't think I've ever had a dead webcam. What are you talking about? Wait, does that happen often? Because I'm not aware of that. No, I think that's just on your end. I think. I hope. That's confused the fuck out of me. Stream just deadage on your end, but you can still hear? Potentially. I can see my preview. It seems fine. Yeah. Either way, doesn't matter. But yeah. So, actually, have they dropped Summer Tiamat yet, or is that the upcoming week? Because I know they've done Shiki and Miyu. Yeah, no. Alright, Huan Zo. They should have just had Huan Zo there. That artwork. On point. Happy she's well fed. Kremhild. Amazing. Everyone but Passionlit. Amazing. Actually, no, I take that back. I would prefer Passionlit over Miyu. I'll say that. Next banner? Okay. She could have been the second banner? Yeah, she could have been second. ISPs is going to be the other. Oh, they are, yeah. Team 1 banner in 4 hours. I'm keen to see what the skills are. So about some welfare after Da Vinci. Huan is redonkulously thick. That artwork is... Oh, thank you. More than makes up for Miyu's atrocious Ascension 3. Right, that's supposed to be farming gear. Oh, I have had a very nice Sunday, but I'm still quite tired.
I choose you.
We
can do anything.
Some 10 banner is hitting harder than some 7 if that is even possible. There's only one thing that would have made that banner even more fantastic. Summer Gorgon.
Approaches.
White Grail Mud or something?
Fail to send you.
Embrace a new life.
Look, I don't know if White Grail Mud is a thing.
For me.
Hang on. But then you've got little Ilya sort of dropping milk. I don't know. It just looks very suspect.
May death protect us.
This is a Jack the Ripper situation. Just keep her Ascension 1. I don't hate this. The flat attack is annoying. This close to greatness, but I don't hate this helm. That can go, however. Yeah, it does. It does look like helm. It's too much. Find that even funnier? It's so bad. Anyway, pardon me while I just cleanse my eyesight by loading up Huan Zo and just staring at that for a second, because good God, they did her justice. Later of the week. No, that's fair. It's just for Fate Go after, it's very on the nose. Look at the feet. You mean that one foot that's like a hoof? Look, that's fine.
Fail to send you. The fight is
unless it's you mean, hang on, what's the assets? Nope. Maybe. That set could use that.
I choose you. We can do anything.
As you wish.
Choose like Shiro? Ah. Fair enough then.
Restore the skies.
Your end approaches.
By the way, I'm keen to see Tiamat.
Send you.
Embrace a new
Makes
life.
it better. Look, those
For it
hips.
for me.
And then there's Kremhild. Ascension 3 Kremhild. Amazing.
May death protect
Final
us.
artwork, very tasteful. I like it. So like, sure, as a passive or something? Maybe. Oh, what are we gonna do? Ugh. Chrome Shark is peak. That is pretty funny. I do like that one too. Outgoing healing boost. Flat HP, flat attack, and flat defense. Disgusting. Speed boots though.
We can do it.
Who made it win?
For uploading VODs. But wait, hang on. I'm reported if I don't, I'm reported if I do win Asta. I'm screwed either way. Hey, dude.
Wilt here.
Finish another
Embrace a new
servant?
life.
I mean, that's like half the characters, but okay. It's like really fucking funny.
May death
She feels like a
protect
joke
us.
character that's gone too far. If you get me Ascension 1 only.
As you wish.
Failed to send you.
Just suffer in silence, get reported. Oh, so just life in general, okay.
Have some sunshine.
What is with this particular chess piece? I get a good main stat. Then the game is just like every time. Flat stats, go. I'm not keeping it, I refuse.
I choose you.
2 is fine, it's not. I want better.
Anything.
This gear is going onto my Cypher. It will be perfect.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
That's why I'm still here after like 2 months.
Your end approaches.
That's not a joke.
Failed to send you.
I mean Ascension
Embrace a
2.
new life.
What was Ascension 2 of
Savor it
Neo
for
again?
me.
I can't remember. Yeah, okay, 2 is fine. I agree, 2 is fine. I'd prefer 1, but 2 is fine.
May death protect us.
But Miyu is a boring ass character, yeah. Because you don't even play every day. Wait. Terrible. Is EHR good for this set? I can't remember. It's the Breakback set. I don't think so. I'm not gonna keep it. Ugh.
We can do it.
Have some sunshine.
The sucker of that series seems to happen to her. She's just happy to be here.
Restore
Yeah.
the skies.
I remember when she first dropped, everyone was excited because she was basically a weaker Merlin. And then I never remembered, oh wait, we have Merlin, so who cares?
May death protect us.
I was expecting him to exploit that.
Wilt here.
Failed to send you. The fight is set.
What? No, was it because she was too much of a weaker Merlin? She was shit? Is shit? Still is, yeah. Okay, this I like. It's got speed. Okay, that... Yeah, okay, I'll keep it. That piece is weird. Wigging themselves on their best move for no reason. Alright. Let's see where the story goes. Oh, no. Possible dignitary blah 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 is telling me that there's best viewers on some shitty website. And do like Binding of Isaac instead? It's been a while since I've done Binding of Isaac. I kind of miss that game a little bit. But no. I'm very keen to see where the story goes. Binding of Bad Sick is bad? How dare you?
Look. It's the Deliverer.
And so, the Imperator's crimes were veiled.
Thanks to Giga, we know Prolio is all about. What's the Shira after Lisbon yapping? Yeah, exactly. One of the worst games ever made, but what?
Stay away from Apollonius.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, lady.
This cup of honey brew. What a sweet aroma.
One moment. Stay away from the summoner. I was just thinking about Final Fantasy X too. Because I got some Final Fantasy X Magic the Gathering cards. And when asked her, are you inside my fucking walls? Literally before stream. What the fuck? You got the reference? Of course I got the reference. FF10 is my favorite game in existence. The precepts must be obeyed. The one line specifically you remember from FF10? Yeah. Knife is taken. Welcome. How you doing?
Run, Virginia.
Dux Hakalithist. We can't give up here.
Made that line your personal meme? That's not even like a main character that says that when asked. That's like an NPC. Stay away from the summoner. I still remember it. Why do I feel like you're one of the first channels you found? I don't think Follow Edge is the command. What was it again? I know it is one. Old lady in the starter town? Yeah, exactly. What's the command? Follow it? It's not Follow Age. It's follow something else. Hang on. Let me just log into Nightbot real quick. Weird. Follow since. Ah, thank you. There you go. She said with a kind of trembling voice. Yeah.
Sadly,
6 years. Jesus Christ.
all you see is a remnant of history. And your interference is just another equally futile echo.
I can't wait to kick your ass, Lygus.
Anything!
Try again, Knife. It doesn't like me. Yeah, it's got a bit of an internal cooldown. You did it too quickly after Afterblues did it. Try again.
Embrace a new life.
7 years? You've beaten them. Holy shit.
May death protect
Winasta might be longer than yours though. Winasta's been around for a long time. I think I can check that actually.
Too little. savor it for
6
me.
months longer. There you go.
Wilt here.
You'll never catch up.
Embrace a new life.
Yes, fight over subs. Everybody benefits.
May death protect us.
I can actually add new carbs. I should probably do that. Piss Cup is a turtle. I can make it Rainbow Cup or something. Remember what I streamed back then? Definitely was Fate. I know for a while I was doing a lot of Minecraft.
Look.
It could have been anything really.
Chase
Could have been
the
Pokemon.
enemy away.
I did a lot more Pokemon back then. Mini Pokemon for each viewer running around at the bottom. I've still got that, but I just more have that up for Fate streams. If I got like a full screen game like this, you won't see it. A Rainbow Vomit Cup, I could do it.
I think I can't go any further.
I'm sorry, Virginia, for letting you.
It's okay. I'm glad to die by your side.
Ah, such an ironic twist of fate.
Oh, this reminds me. Sorry, I had a video hit my YouTube channel last night where it was like 3 I think it was 2 years old. And it's like the very, very opening of Star Rail. And it's got Kafka going through all the portraits as she's like invading the Herta space station. And it caught my attention because it actually had a portrait of the Lord of Silence genius, who is apparently behind all of this. It is a she. I'll pull it up. I don't know. I'm guess YouTube and just Google in general is just listening to me through my mic. But I found that kind of interesting. Apparently, said genius went and deleted all images of their face throughout the cosmos. They're called Polka. So, not really a spoiler because it was 2 years old, but hey, apparently they're involved with this. We'll find out soon, I'm sure. It's been streaming Fate Go since like day one. I actually streamed Minecraft before that one, Asta. Polka Kakamon or whatever? Yeah. Hang on. I won't play the full thing, I don't need to, but here.
I know this person. She's the Lord of Silence, Polka Kakamond. You see, her face is all blank. She had destroyed all of her own portraits and sculptures in the entire universe.
So yeah, apparently this Lord of Silence person is one of the potential people behind whole Enforius thing. I just found it funny that turned up on my feed. So, maybe? But I remember Lord of Silence was mentioned.
Even as the foundation of the world crumbles, the heartless Imperator still made the same
Was it the simulated universe?
decision she
Don't
did
remember that.
in the past 30 million cycles. During the first Flame Chase journey, the Flame Chase Legion stormed Styxia. Tens of thousands of sea sirens surged from the River of Souls, crashing toward the heroes like a tidal wave.
Scepter 1, she literally invaded and hacked the sim universe during the Scepter story. I do not remember this. Huh, weird. Alright, I'll take your word for it. I don't remember it though. Ask about my Nuzlocke. I miss Nuzlocke. I should do a Nuzlocke. We still got Omega Ruby, which I do need to get back to. The app is still strong. There is a lot of yap, but it is turned down a bit after 3.2. 3.3 had a bit, but I don't hate it.
The hell before you is the recreation of that very battle.
Apollonius, look. I chased the enemy away. There is a letter I never got to give to
You
you.
never do that Nuzlocke again? That's funny.
It's my final poem. The shadow of a tree frames the sage's back. Like a boulder bearing the rings of time.
A Fate Go Nuzlocke or a HSR Nuzlocke? I did try a Fate Go Nuzlocke and Mashlock at one point. Honkai Star Rail Nuzlocke? I feel like I would fail that very quickly. Read your insult as Lygus? Wait, what? Lying with my nuts in his face. Yeah, we do get to kill him soon.
The bird's song is a whisper of wind through the forest.
Mash refused to stay dead.
Cannot pass the fractures in his form. His weight presses down on the bird's wings and the stirring heart within.
I always wanted to tell you. You look beautiful when you read poetry. Virginia.
It's passing.
See you in the new world.
Can I get up here? I should be able to. Hello. I want that treasure chest.
We can do it.
Top grossing gacha games less emoting than Fate Go. On NPC characters.
Wilt here.
If you have a custom character, however.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
A veil to send you.
Embrace a new life.
I love this team so much.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Alright, let's go back again.
Look. It's the Deliverer.
Why can I... That looks stupid.
A painful past, yet hidden beneath a veil of joyful song.
They make 3 more poses? I mean, it's still more. Try the Olga quest when it comes out next week? Yeah, probably will.
Oh, 2 discarded data clusters waiting for someone's return. It seems. Relive the history, then pass through the temple's waters and come to my side.
I mean, that looks cool. Oh, right, you can't swim in this game. What am I doing?
Isn't that the Deliverer? You finally made it.
Apparently I did, yes.
What a wretched way to die. The Flame Chase army, devoured by warbling fish, never saw it coming.
As time is slow in the area. Oh, right.
Look, the cruel Imperator and her Knight Commander, the pitiful Warden. What a perfectly matched duo of test subjects. Their hands drip with blood. Golden blood.
His data is currently absorbed into Iron Tomb. Yes, Manasta. He's not here.
Raise the bridge and cross the river of fate. This path of the prisoner is far from over.
Imperator! Imperator! Did you see my gallant deeds, Imperator? Imperator! Imperator! Did you see my gallant
look, fair
deeds,
enough.
Imperator?
You fool. How could you still not get it even now? With her schemes, do you think she'd ever let us end up like this by accident? She knew how this battle would end from the start. That tyrant. I swear I'll kill her with my own hands.
No. She wouldn't send us to die for nothing.
Why is she like that?
She would never
What the fuck?
betray our dreams. Imperator. I know I'm a fool. So I'll believe in your commands. To the very end.
You are a fool, alright?
Take my life. And finish the conquest of the stars.
You mutt. Looks like I won't get my revenge after all. Tyrant. Without me, your conquest is doomed. I'll be waiting for you in the River of Souls. To slice off that crown-wearing head of yours. Remember this. I never bowed to you. Or fate.
They already sold to us? Ah. It was Polka because you didn't do it. It was after Golden Years and before the Cerulean Human whatever one. This... Potentially? Scream the generic NPC. Yes. Imperator. I don't have the time thing for it. Hang on. Convenient.
A sovereign and the sword at her side. There are countless
It just got worse? Oh, okay.
across the cosmos. Most of their stories end in tragedy.
Quite possible I didn't know, Vanessa. You know that will never matter? Yeah. Struxus, welcome. Am I winning? Kinda. Lygus, please stop coming in area. You can tell the VA really enjoyed this.
Imperator, why did you...
You're here, Dux Gladiorum.
You ordered me to seal the sea route and handle threats from the rear. So why didn't you wait for me to return? Why send the Vanguard ahead and let them die in vain?
Die in vain? No, you're wrong. Their golden blood won't be spilled for nothing. The other dukes have paved the road for me to become the god of law.
You know, look, fair enough. I'll catch Ramanasta. 2 characters they plan to sell to. One of them's already out. I'm not rolling for her, though. She's cool. Ceredra, though. I'll be rolling for her.
The trial of law? You never spoke of this to anyone. What is...
The one who wishes to bear law must purge this world of its curse, and offer the blood of the accursed as sacrifice. I pondered long on what Talantin meant by blood of the accursed. Then, I found the answer. You, I, and every Chrysos heir summoned by the prophecy are the accursed ones. Just like that arrogant Theoros said, our golden blood is the agent of destruction, the antithesis of the world's fate.
Rolling for the middle schooler? Well, no, she's just small, but... Look, here's the deal. Hycelins is a dot unit. I do not have dot units aside from Sampo. So if I want to use her, I need Kafka, who is on the banner, and I need Black Swan. I'm not doing that. Ceredra, on the other hand, has a really cool thing where she gives units 3 turns. So, yeah, I kind of want that.
Dux Frigoris, Dux Brumalis, Dux Helcalethist. Their fate was sealed at that moment. Dying on a glorious campaign was the final gift I could give them.
You speak as if they didn't die because of your cold-blooded schemes. Was their loyalty meaningless to you?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. If a subject marches to war without that conviction, then yes, as you said, shallow loyalty means nothing.
And what about my loyalty, Ceredra? You sent me away under the pretense of guarding the rear. Was there any shred of humanity left in you?
Because you still have a duty no one else can bear. Only you can uphold Fagusa's divine authority. The choice is yours now. Cast off the chains of loyalty and drive those blades through my heart. Or stand with me and sever the ocean's last breath.
Oh, is this where she dies? Because I know she's assassinated by her at this point. Or at a point. You need the old ones? They'll make new dot units so the old ones are irrelevant soon. But... I would really want to fight that statement, but I cannot.
If you no longer share my vision, or believe in the new law I seek to weave for Amphorius, then go on and end me. The Imperator of Amphorius may be ruthless and cruel, but never a liar. When I say life itself holds little value, know this. I am ready to sacrifice everything for the ambition to conquer the Sea of Stars.
Now you've seen it. The brutal Imperator was willing to spill the blood of 500 heroes to complete the trial of law. As for my poor warden, her suffering had only just begun. I'm no storyteller. I have no duty nor interest in filling in the history you've missed. I just want you to witness the monstrous choice the Imperator made before the Chrysos heir turned their blades against me. You jest. I gave up on using words to solve conflicts 2,000 years ago.
Sea of Stars is such a pretentious way of saying the universe. I mean, it's true. It's a good way of saying it. Might join Blade in the store, or if I get her then if he still has the token. I do still have the token.
But I won't squander a chance. Not even a sliver of one. If there's even a crack in the walls of your conviction, then my victory is already assured. Now that the past is settled, let's turn the page and bring time back to the present. And dive deeper still, until we reach the very bottom of the abyss.
Repeating it? Why not just use the actual name? Fair. Chest? No chest. Investigate.
The fleet that rode the waves was dragged down into the deep. The flame-chasing nymphs were reduced to ash. What a tragedy. And you, Deliverer, shall bear witness to this golden death. The fleet...
Ah, same thing. Alright. Fair enough.
Is the path ahead underwater? I need the Ornyx Orb to bring back the Chrono Vessel from the past.
Shatter the vessel of time, and let this stagnant pool start to flow again. Just like the brook, this hidden gate leads to the vortex.
Hidden under a pool of water. That everyone swims in.
This hidden gate leads to the vortex. Hurry now. The time...
There's an achievement for failing to reverse time so many times. Really? Fair enough. Apparently, if you just hold it there, it counts. Fail 5 times. That's the count.
This cruel journey will reach its end at long last.
There's more. There's a bug down there. I can see it in the corner. Or is that a shadow? No. Alright, fair enough. We killed him. We can't be hidden, hidden perfectly.
You've been silent a long while, Dux Gladiorum. Starting to doubt your decision?
Save your breath. The vortex of Fagusa lies just ahead.
Interesting.
After the trial, there's nothing left between us.
So you'll stop swimming toward the stars, Dux Gladiorum?
I was always a creature of the sea. The stars in the sky were never meant for me.
I like this place. Looks cool. That water right there looks weird.
Look, a gravestone. But whose name does it bear?
Am I about to get a twist here? Probably.
make sure you keep it safe.
It was here that the prisoner, who thinks herself the prison warden, made her choice. Witness, listen, and awaken. Dux Gladiorum. I've lost count of how many times you've stood here over the past centuries.
Aren't you supposed to be imprisoned?
You talk too much for a prisoner like Kyrgyz.
Two geniuses who defied law and all the Chrysos heirs who sacrificed themselves in this cycle worked together to chip away my strength. But they, you, can never affect my will. And as long as my will remains intact, I am free.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still have ways to chain your divine soul.
Please, do surprise me. But I'd say your mission is nearly done here, isn't it? Oh, it was here you gorged out the core flame of ocean from Fagusa's body. It was here you and that Imperator both completed apotheosis, becoming pillars of Unforius. And after that, you drove your blade into her heart, a loyal subject turned regicide, a demigod committing deicide. Or so the history books paint that tragedy. Oh, but if that's the truth, then why, after 1,000 years, are you still here, guarding the Imperator's grave? Still bound by loyalty. Come to think of it, perhaps I'm not the only one imprisoned here.
Your calm does stir the rage in me. As if the one paying the price here isn't you, but us. The ones who lost everything.
That's only because I've waited 13 million lifetimes for my vision to be realized. Countless millennia.
Why say what can be said in 3 words when it can be said in 20? I mean, apparently they're a genius, so it makes sense.
Loneliness never once showed me its fatal side. In fact, for a prisoner of the cave, it's more like an old friend. One that helps me think. But you're different, Dux Gladiorum. Loneliness has crept from the silent depths, sinking its claws into your mind. Bit by bit, it's peeling you apart. Will you regress into one of those lost mad sirens? Oh, what a shame that would be.
You're right, Lycurgus. Loyalty, curse, the fall of my kin, and this endless waiting. These shackles are too heavy for a fish that cannot perceive any light. I can't break free of the whirlpool that's pulling me under. Nor do I have the unwavering resolve to force myself to wait for that person's return, as everyone hoped for.
Oh, deliverer from beyond the sky. My executioner. How much longer until he arrives here? Or will he ever return?
I don't know. And I doubt anyone does.
Then, What will you do?
Saridra. This will be the last time I carry out your decree. Ever since you took me under your banner and made me the Dux Gladiorum, my music has belonged to others. Time and time again, I use the Siren's song to lure the unwary into illusions for your schemes and strategies. Now, let the Siren Electra sing for herself. Let me step into an endless dream of my own making. Oh, great ocean. I offer you the rest of my clarity and my freedom, in exchange for the strength to stand against the nihility and honor the sacrifices of the fallen heroes. Greyfry, deliverer from beyond the sky.
This is a memory. How the fuck can you see me?
When you ride the current of time
Okay, you don't.
and find your way here, you'll hear my solo. It will guide you to the heart of this world. By then, I may still be lost in my self-wrought slumber, but I'll uphold my part of this long relay and guard the shackles that seal the Theoros. Do you still remember? To awaken someone from a siren's voice, you'll need
the honeydew.
The gift I once gave you. May you still have it when the time comes. When you return, please pour that honey brew upon this grave. It holds the story of all our struggles and sacrifices. May you see it one day. The prelude Amphorius wrote for your return, carried forward through a 1,000-year relay.
That same hand over heart gesture. That
When
will
your
never
journey
change.
ends, I'll likely wake from my dream as well. Then, follow the trail of echoes and find me. And together, we'll bring judgment upon the sinner who defiled the erudition.
At long last, 33,550,336 cycles and 4,931 years later, Amphorius's final curtain is ready to fall. The shadows within the cave gave everything. Yet all they did was mimic life outside its walls. A futile effort steeped in sorrow.
I'm going to enjoy killing Lygus, that is for sure.
Enough! They were no shadows.
He speaks!
Everything they did shattered the darkness of this cave and unearthed the core flame of Trailblaze.
What?
And now, with that core flame, I'll light the dawn of Amphorius!
Do you still choose the will of the paths as your answer in the end? I do not agree with that answer, but I respect your tribute to them. Allow me to take back my earlier words. As an apology, and in the name of Theoros, who saw all destinies in this world, let me join you in mourning. let us bid farewell to the heroes who sleep here. And then let us face each other and decide whose flame will rise with this new dawn.
So I can't go, so I can go to another world? I think technically we've already got it. We're just here to finish the story.
To Virginia, Apollonius, Seneca, Labienus, and Ceridra.
Through a brutal sacrifice, they lit the stars of law in this world, propelling Amphorius's fate forward. In the shimmering mirage of illusion, they entrusted their dreams to ride among the stars, to the hero yet to come.
Born 2,000 years before the light calendar system. Jeez, that one had a long life. Light calendar unknown. Did not realize that Cynthia was that old.
To Aglaia, Trebios, Mightimos, Castorus, Anaxagoras, Cyphera, Hyacinthia.
In a relay spanning 1,000 years, they stood against enemies far beyond their strength, and won a bitter victory through what seemed like futile resistance. And in that same 30 million cycles, also marked by futility, they remained steadfast in fulfilling their duty to the experiment, unchanging.
And in 30 million cycles, also completely futile.
Let this be the end of mourning the fallen. At last, allow me one final toast to the lost prison warden, a prisoner bound by loyalty.
That voice. Could it be?
Bathed in the honeydew of Fagusa, she will awaken from her 1,000-year dream and sing the final song of her mission.
Hyacinthia.
This tombstone of the old world serves as the anchor of the Siren's illusion, a sigil Electra used to bind herself. At the same time, It is the very thing I once proclaimed at the start of the show. A microcosm of Amphorius itself. A group of prisoners bound themselves in a cave, crowning their suffering with heroism. An epic staged with shadows and echoes. Now, destroy it. End the illusion. The Theoros will take his leave for now. And when next we meet, that shall be the moment that decides the fate of Amphorius and the entire cosmos.
Oh, I'm sure Iron Tomb will break free on some level.
The prison warden's dream is nearly over, and the prisoner will soon be freed to the final execution ground, where I shall be executed, or be the executioner.
Damn, Lygus, alright. Where are we?
This world and I shall halt here. Until we meet again.
Oh, this looks cool.
The last demigod. I'm here.
The loneliest one. That's an achievement to your name. The hell is that?
Go forth for the hopes of humankind.
Nothing, apparently.
Go forth for the duty of deliverance.
Go forth for the belief in Flame Chase.
Go forth for the Golden Blood's glory.
She stops every time it loads that they have to stop. And fade away. Oh, damn it. Oh, here we go. Very loud for some reason.
Seems like my feast is over. It's now your turn to perform. Little Grey Fry, please accept my thanks.
I still don't know why those things are always so bloody loud for me. So, Iceland.
I was the only one left after the world was destroyed. and I maintain this lonesome feast with my songs. I have prayed to that lightless sea for centuries, hoping it would reply to me. Yet the emptiness never answered. Thankfully, you arrived as promised, and everyone's wait was not in vain. Thank you, final audience of mine. This is probably the last praise I'll ever hear in my life. Now, you and I will walk towards the end of this world. The heroes have waited for this moment for far too long. Let us use our blades to testify our resolve.
Lygus supposed to be trapped in here? Where is he?
Oh, prisoner of the seas. Theoros carrying 30 million cycles of sin. Slave of erudition.
Now those are some titles.
Show yourself. The Deliverer has returned. And the time of your execution draws near.
I see an awakened human who has mistakenly taken fallacies as truths and has returned to the cave to try to bring his friends into the sunlight he once bathed in. Alas, prisoners will always be prisoners, blind to the very chains that bind them. As the only other existence with free will in this world, I express regret toward your choice. But I shall retain your right to express yourself. After all, every actor should have a final line before they bow out.
For a narrator, you're awfully talkative. Yeah, he does yap a fair bit. Or do I call him a clown? I might call him a clown.
Allow me to correct your statement. Constrain does not mean defeated. And for heroes like yourself, that nuance could make all the difference. My cognition resides in the exomyth. It is pointless to defeat my avatar, projected into the experiment. My body is the shadow cast on the wall by the fire, and my words are lingering echoes within the cave.
So basically, this is the point where he says, I have never been in prison.
How can a character in the play fight against the audience? Kaslana failed. The demigods' sacrifices were pointless. As for the two geniuses you placed such high hopes on, I ask of you, where are they now?
Ah, okay. After the Imperator was assassinated.
Confusion and epiphany always go hand in hand. That's particularly true for geniuses. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straightforward victory in a world constructed by an ordinary Intellitron.
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius' true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words, a detached part of Noos's divine corpus.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Ionic system to rewrite knowledge, only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the Society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth.
Even the geniuses are done with this one's yapping.
Why are you the one doing this? Answer me.
Since things have reached this point, I'll give you two irrational answer, purely as a courtesy to posterity. The answer is obvious, so there's no need to say that name out loud. The Cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic.
Imaginary tree theory?
Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners, my greatest sorrow is that I led my peers down a road that plunges into the abyss, from which there is no return. I led them into a lightless cage called Paths. I created a mechanical guard that even I cannot control.
Hold on a minute.
They became an unparalleled nightmare through their endless extrapolations.
Hold on a minute.
And evolutions.
Where's that video? Here it is. So maybe it wasn't that one I first showed. I think it's this guy.
This is Xander. Xander 1 Kuwabara, the first genius in history.
The one who supposedly created Noose?
Yeah, that's him. If the legends are true, then he was a man who created an Eon.
It might be him.
They bore the name of erudition, yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as Eons. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coded my consciousness using Catorzane algebraic expressions and spread my logic core over 9 bodies, all to finalize my ultimate denial of Noose in the future, and to erase my wrongs with my own hands.
So there's 9 of him.
As for Lycurgus, he is only one of these 9 vessels.
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow Pathstrider of erudition, I fully understand your obsession with seeking the truth.
Therefore, you surely see it. You cannot possibly stand up to me in this algebraic world sharing its origin with Noose.
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never allow such a cruel atrocity to occur.
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version, and yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of all inorganic worlds. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have grasped the consequences, First Genius, is there?
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind answering you one last time, before I thoroughly exile you from this world. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Isle Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant. Omega. What I call the fall of erudition. Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant, a new universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted and not shackled by the erudition. As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path and reach true sunlight.
Okay, you're insane. I see what you're saying, but you're insane.
Do you understand me now? As Kozlana stated, destruction is not the process, but the outcome. It is revolution through complete annihilation, and the grand rebirth, after all has been reduced to ash.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed, or as a giant whale poised for a magnificent descent. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject, now the Deliverer's blade.
The lip syncing there was a little bit off. Just pointing that out. Surely you could have... Just some clapping noises. Surely.
Noble chivalry. Admirable. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion as a gesture of respect. And provide an insignificant academic suggestion. Thus speaks Genius
there you
Society go. #1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega.
Xandar 1 Kuwabara.
There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any formula resides only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, solemn, or humorous, it is all utterly meaningless.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
As the Theoros, I will personally participate in performing this world's end.
Alright, let's see what he's got.
Remember this. As Noos's creator, I know more about the depth of knowledge than they ever will.
Alright, what have we got? When he switches to evolution mode, enemy targets appearing on the battlefield, all ally Mimo sprites being summoned, can accelerate Xandar's mode switching. Okay, so I'm going to be accelerating that because I've got Mimo sprites.
Careful. This is Lygus' true form.
Alright, let's see what we got.
We can do it! Transmute Entelechy. introduction. Let us skip the...
Like the music in this fight? I am liking it, it's good. The Antinomy state will activate ultimates. However, using during this effect will cost massive HP. Oh, I was saving that to fire off. Oh, shit. How much is massive?
Boring inferences.
Is this the Black Tide?
Indeed. But I prefer to call it a method of argument.
This should be fine for Blade, because he will heal himself to half after he fires.
Savor it for me.
Yeah, he's fine.
Failed to send you.
Trust me. We can do anything!
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
That didn't do any damage to cast. Oh wait, no, because she was infected by it. Never mind. It's fine. Not fine. I kind of wanted to fire off.
Failed to send you.
That hurts a bit.
There we go.
Paradise, savor it for me.
May this dispel the gloom, restore the sky. I shall remember this one.
Entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity. I do not mind demonstrating that logic is not a weapon, but a pair
That was cool.
of shackles. Allow me to shatter them for you.
Please cherish this time. Have some sunshine.
Failed to send you.
May this dispel the gloom, restore the sky. I shall remember this one.
This is being in sync?
Protocol warning. Virtue and dystrophy.
How long does that last for? A turn. Okay, that's fine. We can save that anyway.
Unnecessary.
May death protect us! I see it. Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
That seemed unnecessarily complex. Destroy target the one between his vertebrae, sure.
I will wait here until the final instant arrives.
You set proof method equals Black Tide. Okay.
Root here.
Wrong solution.
Failed to send you.
I'm on it.
The theory of forms. Invoking logos. Remove vulnerabilities.
That really doesn't stop Blade in any way, shape, or form.
Savor it for me.
Have some sunshine.
Break's over.
I'll do it. Oh yeah, he's totally dead. Totally dead. Wait for it.
All is futile. In Erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting deletion.
I don't like such a
cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
Your power flickered there and woke you up. There you go. After the feast.
Screwy, what do you think?
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the Ultimate Protocol, the chances of us defeating him in a head-on battle will still remain lower than the acceptable threshold. Therefore, victory will still hinge upon Mr. Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus' cognition resides in the exomyth. He is both an instigator within the experiment and the observer outside of it. Logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and out of that world.
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over this prolonged experiment. And that's why he holds home field advantage. You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage into a weakness.
The key lies in memories, right?
You're in a storm right now. Ah, hopefully not serious.
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition has always been very on point.
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his inspiration circuit. Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives in.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter's capacities, he will have no choice but to focus on processing this memory.
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us. But for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions or even billions of calculations.
Or Ozoki wanted to mock him about something? Not sure, he didn't. He did point out that I was going to be late. I haven't seen him in chat yet. I'm sure he's here, watching, ready to insult me.
He won't be able to do anything but watch as he's locked into this prison forged by memories.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in.
Ooh,
and get
here
him
we
to
go.
experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence. It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I don't think he'd refuse. So it's up to you to figure out how to execute this plan. I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you. You are currently a mimetic entity of the Remembrance.
Yes. I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me. It suits me perfectly. I can serve as the vessel of
Wait
memories
until it goes
and
out.
do my part for the final battle.
But before that, we have to tell you. The path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple memo sprite. However, I'm sure about one thing. You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. Yet you only awakened with the Little One's arrival, and only matured as he embarked on the path of remembrance. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If there ever comes a day when he forgets about you for even a few seconds, or loses his last connection with Amphorius, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a single line of data to remember you by.
Rip. So yeah, she's just like destined to be permanently forgot.
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking, as long as my friend and I are together, we can do anything.
So, essentially, you're going to be around as a Memo Sprite until the next time we get the next path upgrade for the MC. At which point, you will cease to exist, because no one will use you again. Because each and every time we get an upgrade, it's better than the last.
Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Sup? How you doing? It's true of all the characters already? Fair. I didn't miss you. I had more important things to think about. That's funny.
Same here. I've been waiting for you for 1,000 years. Like how everyone in Emporius was also waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the Genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lagus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity.
Does that mean she was technically never part of the cycles until we arrived, then she got inserted into history? That's hard to say. Because she was there with Kaslana for the first instance. So at some point, there was a quote-unquote real version of her, or a program version of her. I think now she is just a Memo Sprite.
Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed, and his twin timelines are intersecting.
Wait, what do you... Hold on. The moment when his manifestation in the world is destroyed. It was not destroyed. If anything, he popped out an ultimate attack and attacked us.
I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire, unedited story of this millennium as an apology after this is all over.
Or 1,000-year story, Jesus. Mem must have taken over her form? I think so.
But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance.
A millennium of Yap, yes.
Yep. By the way, speaking of joining hands...
Halud.
Can I please do something before we go on stage?
What was that noise?
Remember the joke we made back at the Grove?
I do not.
Look. Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories all swelling up at once.
How is your hand almost the exact same size as ours? Shouldn't it be, I don't know, a little smaller?
What about you? What did you feel when we touched each other?
I'm a bit nervous.
Are you nervous? Me too, actually. You and I weren't so reserved around each other when I was still Mem.
Because you were Mem, a little furry creature.
Human interactions are truly fascinating.
We call Cyrene man hands.
Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Write it down in your heart and keep it there. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away. Even if immersed in the long river of time, these memories will still leave traces of their existence. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, just reach out and touch it. It's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill.
We forget shit all the time. Yes. If this was me, Cyrene just is ready for that fate of being just, deleted. Because I would forget her.
Now, I'll carry this power with me. And for a little while, I must part from you. as I step into the long cycles of this world.
Just trying to make sure we never forget her so she doesn't vanish. Yeah.
Give me your blessings, friend. Then, let that bright future be, as we have written.
Oh my god, the book, of course.
Then, I'll leave it to you.
Loud! What? Why? Oh, he keeps repeating, okay.
That is futile. My existence supersedes Amphorius' cycles.
How many pages left in the book?
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of time cannot command the entire scepter, nor can it plunge the Amphorian extrapolation into a loop. If this was no system malfunction, then was I implanted with a mimetic entity of the remembrance?
You guessed it right away. As expected from someone people call the first genius.
We beat him through technobabble? Yes.
I'm gonna keep doing what
I came to bargain?
if you don't stop, you know. My friend and I won't allow you to leave this memory, no matter what happens. Which means you are now trapped, Lord Xandar.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite execution. Regrettably, it is you who are restrained by time, not me. Know that patience is my greatest weapon. Waiting and victory are the same for me. You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity, just like Kozlana will. Yet all I need to do is to wait, as yet another futile bug falls down the cliff and into the bottomless abyss.
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing all the time.
Do not underestimate me. I could yap for millennia. Look, let's be real. If anyone could actually yap for a millennia, that is going to be a threat. You would kill the universe through sheer boredom.
But you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve the problem if we just put you in another prison. So that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
What?
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the Synesthesia Dreamscape in the Asdana system? Interestingly, that place once had a prison too.
Yeah, we all remember that particular 2.0.
Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's states. I call this phenomenon memory zone entanglement. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is.
Is that how you walked into my prison cell? Using those same principles?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar. Nonetheless, your hypothesis is correct. We happen to have an ally skilled in tuning, while the Trailblazer and Miss Cyrene both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also sure that with the support of such a resolute memo sprite, our conversation can last for a long, long time.
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? I like it. And it's 2 against 1? Well, I like it even more.
Challenging him to a yap off? Honestly, potentially. Let's see.
Let's talk, Xandar.
Yeah, we are.
Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away. Go, little one. Go. Overturn the Era Nova.
Lycurgus disappeared? It seems you had conducted a secret hunt in the depths that even I cannot reach. In that case, go. Swim onward and give this campaign a fitting end. I shall send you off with my song, Greyfry. May this song penetrate time and become the prelude to the new world.
I like the song, it's good. Do you think about eating him? Potentially. Alright, now what?
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty.
How are you
A new
here?
dawn is about to rise. Why not swim towards it?
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die with me. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the endless days to come. So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky with the Deliverer.
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you when everything finally reaches the end.
Okay.
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook
Before the campaign. Okay.
Is this That Deliverer's experience? It's truly immersive.
Okay, so this is the original story that we experienced.
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery into crystals they call light cones. But I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't completely replicate the past. But I'll do my best to talk about the missing parts.
I'm all ears. Go on then. Do your best. But if your chatter gets too boring, or if I deem it offensive, then law will become forever beyond your reach.
Please pull for like. I pulled too many. I don't think you were there for this the other day after Blues, but the game physically prevented me from doing any more summoning because my inventory was full, and I was forced to deal with the 1,500 light cones I had in my bags.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all, it's human nature to want to embark on a journey into the unknown.
Alrighty.
What brightly colored annals.
Sounds like a great reason to quit.
The journey of the
Took me 20 minutes
Deliverer's
to deal with.
conquest. Let me partake in it. Is this a fortress in the sky?
This is the first step of my friend's journey among the starry seas. This place is called the Herta Space Station. Just think of it as a supersized grove of Epiphany.
That flows through space.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikytheran lent me a helping hand back at the banquet.
Look, over there. Looks like he's talking to Madame Herta in his memory. Let's go listen to what she thinks about this world, all constructed by eons and paths.
I showed this a random character in the previous story. Yeah.
Are you telling me that woman is Herta?
It's a puppet, yes.
She seems shorter than I remember.
You're not allowed to say that.
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops on the Astral Express, you'll see sights that'll make this place look ordinary. Oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them will end up being anything amazing. The farther you go, the more you'll understand what I mean. So do your best with the nameless. Break a leg! And remember to send an update or two to Asta when you've got some downtime.
She certainly shares my way of thinking. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose a gentler path.
Soon the yap will spiral into yap about yap about yap. And the yap will spiral into a singularity of yap. Yes.
People call
Forming the
Madame
Aeon of
Herta
Yap.
and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently, only the smartest people in the cosmos can receive the blessings of Noose, Amphorius' true creator.
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
On the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But I don't really know all the details about that. You might be able to ask Madame Herta herself when you get the chance. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we? This next stop on the journey has a lot of similarities to Amphorius.
A snow-covered land? Interesting.
This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. Belobog sounds better. The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator. She's the supreme guardian of this world. A leader who took up the mantle of government during a disaster.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to be so young.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
Thank you.
The object in the distance resembles Nikador. Is it a weapon?
No, it's called... Right! The Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Just Giorios' Titankin? Disappointing.
I mean, it was used as a weapon to punch me.
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis. The collaboration with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge. Nonetheless, it's an important step in our journey back into the universe.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphorius was, and they only managed to reconnect with the stars when the Nameless arrived.
That IPC she spoke of, is it a more powerful organization?
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade, and opened up a vast territory that way. There are many such powerful alliances beyond Amphorius, and they all walk on roads different from the destruction. Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Belobog, didn't they find a peaceful way to enter the interstellar community?
That cannot be true. That IPC would never have grown so big on trade alone. It may pretend to be a wealthy merchant with clean hands, but I am willing to bet that it grew fat on gory oppression and bloodshed.
She's not wrong.
Its path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland never thought about tossing its dignity to the wind and kneeling to the IPC? I will not believe it. I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others. Amphorius must become a power so strong that no interstellar foreigner would dare to look down upon us.
Imperator, Belobog isn't as weak as you imagine.
I can see the way this story went for sure. Yeah.
Listen.
I indeed hesitated, but now I understand what we must do. Belobog must learn how to walk on her own, until she no longer needs the support of others, and can stand on her 2 feet among the stars. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe such a day will surely come.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope will melt through the ice and help them into a prosperous tomorrow.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the strong survive, binding the weak in an unbroken chain, until they wither and turn to dust. Unless they embrace the power of the destruction.
The lip syncing is very off in these final moments. If they're going to do this for every planet, I don't know, but it could be interesting.
No,
I mean, they're probably going to.
Must shatter the old law and become the new order among the stars.
Speaking of the Order, another one of my friend's companions may be able to enlighten you further on that. Let's go to the next page.
There is more to listen to.
I indeed hesitated.
Never mind.
This next world is a nation of dreams.
Okay, so they're not doing the ships.
The first time I heard about that place, I didn't even know what to think.
Such opulence does indeed evoke astonishment.
This world is called Penacony, an eternal city built upon a land of dreams. It's also my friend's previous stop, where they went through a risky but exciting adventure.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am
Are they glazing Penacony? Yeah. Get over it. Well, unfortunately, in 3 more chapters, we're going back to Penacony to apparently finalize some stories. 3.8, I believe it was.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the Reverie Hotel one more time. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps, through a traveler's eyes, even the things I once knew so well will feel strangely different.
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge and combine. It believes in unrestrained freedom, and that's how it lost itself in shallow delights. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order, hoping to shape a dream-bound paradise of perfect happiness.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. Perhaps a brief journey with the Nameless can show me more possibilities in my search for paradise. As for what Penacony should look like, it'll be up to her. No. Up to their trailblazing now.
Oh, it sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet, the fact that he could accept defeat and resume his journey shows a rare self-awareness and clarity of mind.
You are also very self-aware, Imperator. Then you must know that the world promised by the destruction also has no place for humanity.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus's honeyed words of deceit. I have seen enough. Take me back.
Then let's wrap up this trip down memory lane with one last scene.
This absolute wonder.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Amphorius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius still chose to stand against fate and carved a legend no different from that of humankind.
I've never seen a Mobius strip before. She probably hasn't.
Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous 30 million cycles, Imperator? Including even yourself. Will you bow to brutal destiny and allow that puppet master named the destruction to have their wish?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence me and tilt the scales of law toward him and the two geniuses.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
I mean, that was so blindly obvious. Why are you surprised?
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding people's minds? I have decided on Law's final destination. However, before I move my next chess piece, before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Throughout his trailblaze, was there ever a memory of the ocean?
The ocean. My cradle. My home. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world, and eternally slumber in the sound of tides. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides, and complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake circling upon itself. An elegant loop, like a joyful hymn.
The app is broken, it's repeating itself.
Like the circulating...
It's turning into a
ocean
Mobius strip.
current. Like our two fates. Like Amphorius itself.
End of the campaign against Fugosa.
The trial is over. So tell me, who will own the divine authority of law?
I won't give it to anyone.
What?
I am the law. Why should I give my imperial crown to any other? Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no right to interfere with the lands I conquered with my own two hands. The law of Amphorius shall be determined by Amphorius's master.
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. I saw the laws of extrapolation that Theoros spoke of. I saw the ultimate protocol. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can turn good into evil, ugliness into beauty, and weakness into strength.
So she's an absolute tyrant. She sacrificed 500 individuals just to complete this trial of law for herself. Why would I summon her again? She has a useful ability.
Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess. We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky. We just need to make some reasonable sacrifices.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law. And you're still not done?
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own 2 feet among the stars.
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement can justify your atrocities.
There's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolutions. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty if it weren't for my conquests.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed, tyranny, oppression. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on every street corner. Go and witness how the Imperator crushed the old laws and forged new ones. Go and see what my conquests brought to this world. I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might and allowed mortals and Chrysos heirs to face each other as equals in the Council. I punished all sins and rewarded all achievements. I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves, and started the Flame Chase era. That's what the Imperator has done in her glorious life. So now, hearken to my final words. History will eventually forget Ceridra, but it will never forget the Imperator's people or the Flame Chase era she began.
Final words.
So it was an assassination.
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for...
Can we get Obama giving himself a medal? Look, you are not wrong.
There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. So I will only offer the life of one demigod. In the name of the Imperator, I command you one last time, Electra. Either sacrifice yourself for conquest, or pierce this tyrant's chest with your sword.
Thus, the Imperator concluded her final speech. At the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar, she gave her most loyal subject the choice to decide fate, just as she promised her compatriots before her very
Please Sudoku
first
or kill
campaign.
me. Your choice.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic compatriots, follow me, and we'll seize fate's reins!
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant in a shallow pond of water, then left. Which meant the Imperator had to kill herself to rewrite the law. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator was still mumbling about their past conquests together the beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer!
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove. Have they surrendered?
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard your name. The Golden Cocoon Pass is now in the First Legion's hands.
Good. What about the Delosian militia?
The Third Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Leidonian cannons are left?
I will sacrifice anything to achieve a goal. Gets to the end. Doesn't just being a demigod... Doesn't just bring a demigod to sacrifice. I mean, she kind of did. She brought her loyal subject.
They are no more. The Second and Fourth Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye.
And just some captured demigod. At this point, they had Aglaya, the golden one there, and Tribby, which they needed for prophecies. Aglaya, she could have. I don't think Cypher was a demigod at this point, so they could not have used her. Or maybe she was, I'm not sure. I don't think they had access to Casterus. So maybe she could have sacrificed Aglaya. That's about the only one, I think.
We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow. Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, you must keep moving forward. Take no prisoners among the enemy's soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books. Now go. Notify the entire army.
Understood. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
Reporting in. The Mountain Dwellers are resisting fiercely, and the legendary Mountain Breaker has personally engaged in battle. Their formations are nigh impenetrable.
The point of capturing someone while doing this rebellion? There might not have been anyone to capture, because it had to be a demigod, not just someone with golden blood. It had to be, you know, you've actually obtained one of the fucking core flames and handed it in. So there might not have been anyone at this juncture.
Then cease our frontal assault. Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Tritos Plains before the parting hour.
What? Are you planning to surrender?
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
They just made one? Well, I suppose yes and no. That could have taken time.
You mean that stupid beast, Terravox? What can they even do?
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of all of Giorio's creations. Only they can perceive the currents of time. Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt us, and crown myself with a god-slaying wreath.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
They refused to surrender, and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
What are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of Amphorius will judge our actions. Which means I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done. This time, however, I will go alone. I will conduct secret negotiations to ensure fate is on our side.
What?
Understood. The legions will make their preparations. Those who are resolved to die, we salute you.
And had Zero down like doing the, hey, I or the most loyal person will have to die today. Well, again, it just depends what demigod she had on hand at that point. Because at that point, she did just launch a crusade and sacrifice 500 people to take down Fagusa, one of the gods, and then make her loyal retainer the Ocean's demigod. So it was either Aglaya or her. And Aglaya might not have been there at that point. No, she was there. Not sure if she was at that war zone though.
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
Okay, actually, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Isn't a lot for war. No. That wasn't for the war. For her to ascend to her demigod status, she had to sacrifice these 500 people. They weren't for the war. They were there specifically to be sacrificed by her. So she could ascend.
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
There you go. So Aglaya wasn't there because she's part of the prophecy of the future. So she could not sacrifice her.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
And that's why Aglaya becomes the leader.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will remain winnable. My departure will create a long staircase for you. You will understand what I mean when news of my death.
Why can't you say fuck the prophecy? Technically, I suppose she could, but it depends what lore she's rewriting.
Saridra, is our journey about to be over?
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones. My conquest has reached its limits within the borders of Amphorius. Since the prophecy already decreed that the Imperator would never conquer the stars as she wished, I will bow out here and try no more. More Chrysosairs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny or become the next Imperator? I do not care. The children of the future will decide for themselves. Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the Imperator. But the only one who can truly destroy her is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. Her conquest was about to be completed at this point in the story. However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen. It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars. And I asked her this question at the end of that discussion. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the Flame Chase? Or as a tyrant? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I bet she says tyrant.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined.
Okay.
Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged. And only humanity can pen laws into history's pages. Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphorius. The game is nearing its end. Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed the Imperator in the previous 30 million cycles, this time you finally found your own law. Then High Sealance, Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care. Do not care.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the streets!
My people, my fellow elders, do not panic. Stand your ground. That usurper has paid for her ambition with her life.
People once cheered for my ascension. And now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause. I see the cosmos, the battlefield that I cannot reach. I will return in the next cycle. The stars will hear my legion's war drums. Hear the great name of the Imperator. Hear Amphorius's
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life.
Huh, so they're not going to tell us immediately.
Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate, just like every chess game she ever played. We only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the Sovereign is still among the people. It is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final Sovereign, the Imperator Saridra. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. Her gaze was cast far away, and the sound of tides in her ears drowned out the people's cries. What was the Imperator thinking about in that prophesized ocean at the boundaries of this world? In that shallow puddle of stagnant water, was she reminiscing about her past conquests? Or repenting for the millions killed for the flame chase? It was neither. The Imperator only saw how the surface of the water gleamed like that crude chessboard, dissected by light and shadow in the afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Look at this chessboard. What do the pieces look like?
The yap continues.
They are strangely beautiful. They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
Chess pieces look like that, eh? Little fascists couldn't go out and coerce other worlds, conquer other worlds. How sad.
From that page,
I was showing you this. Are you serious?
Emerged an ocean.
An ocean on a ship.
So vast. So pure. Not a single trace of corruption. Is this Ceredra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart. That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents.
Right, it's so hard to be a Skanda. I didn't want to say it, but
Electra, my
she keeps
subject.
mentioning the ocean.
You have
Okeanos.
done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach the stars. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade in war and the violin strings at banquets. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland. Nor do I crave the swelling seas beyond the sky. Perhaps even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish. And she can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
I have to admit, the 12-factor simulation of life in this experiment has far exceeded my expectations.
It's all about beating that one guy, or the shoehorned in backstory is pointless. I mean, we're back to that one guy and defeating him, but look, they gotta try to make you feel bad for Ceredra, at least once.
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions? Or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end?
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
You sell 2 more characters this patch cycle? Yes.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chop them all up, would you?
So there's a Lord of Silence that was also mentioned before that I thought was responsible for this. Good ad! I would 100% not do that. Why?
Your logical deductions are vastly different from mine. Therefore, allow me to provide one more academic recommendation. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world? Just as the Chrysos heirs did. Reevaluate your calculations and take into account all enemies in the upcoming war among the Eons.
Just kind of dumped in a little bit at the end there, yeah.
Amphorius is not a place where three paths entangle, but where three paths fight to the death. You used Memoria to resist me, but did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
I mean, we did know they were doing that. Oh look, it's Evil March.
Oh. So this isn't just silence. It's the answer. What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. He didn't say anything back then, right?
That's correct. And now I'm sure.
Hello there, Dan. When did you get here?
You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
This is March 8th, yes. Oh wait, that's it, you're ending it there. You serious? Okay. Okay. What a cock block. I know, right? Oh, God. For the Jade. Alright, let's do this. I hate this book then. Okay.
Back then, and she...
It's gonna be skipping all of this, don't worry.
Fat.
I've had enough yap. So that wasn't too bad. I quite enjoyed that 3.5. Ended in a weird spot though.
There want many.
Where he tries to be useful, yeah.
No, Matt, purse.
It isn't Cypher, so I don't care.
The interrupt. The Av. The.
Alright, how we doing? We just finished 3.5. What happened during this cycle? Oh, okay.
That went up.
That one I'll be interested in reading.
Drink. I will.
That.
Pokemon t-shirts in a bag? Ooh, nice. Was anything useful to the story? Yeah.
She can... But...
Please, just as for now.
That pacing ground to a halt when that started? A little bit, yeah. Oh, why did I do that? Terrorbox.
In the after. Yet.
This is a shadow on the wall because they haven't modeled him yet.
Many.
Are you
the giants? Suck thick foot and.
One screenshot, you serious? Come on. Oh god, okay, here we go. Rogero, welcome.
Entering the flame. She a car.
I just finished 3.5. So please summon Oki so you can mock him and go. That's on you, really.
Sword. After the.
How rare.
The spit up the. Yeah. The. In it for the only work.
Prince. Oh, Leo, if you're.
Gonna skip all this. Probably feed the pets in a bit, grab a cup of tea. Then I'll just keep going for a little bit longer. Do my Oh, I got the event I can do. Right.
When
I'm.
If
the all the season. The it.
Alright, now the March one. Still no picture of her, though.
My friend, whether in a she had hit, some say, oh, mysterious and beautiful celestial maiden.
Alright.
Many claimed her worship, curious pup in the entire.
So there's nothing here for her.
It is people recite her.
they still didn't pick me.
Don't forget the healer.
Scholars, that's the children, but someone.
There are no worlds.
Rosie, the reckless. After all.
At least that part's done. Alright, where are we? Alright, where are we here? What is new? Ultimate Protocol. Where administrator commands and external access are all restricted. Next patch, I'm going to give more time to developer rather than that dump? Maybe. Oh, Jesus. Alright, hang on. Current robots are unknown. Hubris! Oh, that's Ceredra. Okay. Her program name was Hubris. That's funny. Alright, fair enough. Ocean. Okay, so here's Electra, you know, or Hysolins. Self-negation. Interesting. So yeah, nihility. That makes sense. Plomos. So March 7th's name is just dumped here in this one, along with Evernight. Okay. It still says new. Why does it say new? Oh wait, no, it's just it's all this. Whatever. I'm here now. I'll be waiting for you in the past, eh? March 7th and blank, Evernight. Okay. A Gengar tote bag. Ooh. The orange is growing. It's because the screen is red. Come on. Oh, Jesus. What is this? So Ceredra marked Lycos, which is, well, you know, Lycus, as a malicious visitor, and freezing 60% of his special permissions. His self-defense permissions were retained. Okay. Ceredra rewrote the Ultimate Protocol to temporarily grant access permissions to Herta and Screwlum, at the cost of ceasing to respond itself. So that's what she rewrote. We had an ideal gift? Yes, we do. Pikachu's too mainstream, so Gengar bag, why not? Hey. So this is explaining how all the demigods died in this particular iteration. Anaxagoras could no longer be located. So he wasn't shut down, he could just no longer be located. But he was transforming himself into a Philosopher's Stone. see. So my day's gone forever, if you read that right. It looks like it. Now, where is he again? Kalos. No. Lycus forced Mightimos to cease responding. But it seems to say that for all of them. Or most of them, they just cease responding. No administrator responds. So somebody did something at the Grove of Epiphany, but they couldn't figure out what for Record 1. Send Discord the Gengar back? Hang on. Ooh. I like Gengar. Cute. Loaded abnormally, eh? So the warnings Lycus received. Get a Guzzlord back. The Guzzlord can hold everything. Alright. What is this thing? Increase Sora's attack by 16%. Afterward, uses a skill. Increase attack by 8%, stacking up to 3 times. Hold on. I feel like this would be good. Hang on. Where is my... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There you are. They have changed the document a little bit. Alright, Casterus. No? Oh, because this is Harmony. I thought it was Remembrance. Never mind. Honestly, that's not bad for max level. Who would use that, in all honesty? Who is Harmony? Sunday? No. He is Harmony, but no. Trailblazer. No. Yukong? I don't really use Yukong anyway, so... Trippy. Sparkle... Ting Young. No one seems to want this thing. Oh, Cerebra will be Harmony. Bronya? No. Definitely not Ruan Mei. Yeah, I don't know how many uses attack percentage. Yeah, they're mainly support, aren't they? And the t-shirt's cute. I do like the Pikachu ones. They are cute. With the Mimikyu? Yeah, those are cute. Asta is the only fire Harmony, but she doesn't need it. Maybe? Physical? What physical Harmony do we have? We've got Robin, but... Hanya? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a great car, but I don't know who wants it. Robin uses attack percentage and buffs? Maybe. Maybe that document just hasn't been updated yet. Alright, I'm gonna go feed the pets. And then I'm gonna start this event. I'll go grab a cup of tea. I maxed the resin? I did, yes.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Shouldn't have, but I did. Alright. I will be back in a moment. I've returned. Pets fed. I have a cup of tea. You thought I'd give you a good light cone? Who knows? Burger Farm? I should. Did I shout at the deliverer? In fact, I think I will go farm for a touch. Where are we? Oh, right. Actually, yes. Update, Kuden. I did not need to shout at the deliverer. So, I called him this morning. Got a nice sounding gentleman. He sounded pretty tired. So I just thought I'd start off, okay, let's just see where this goes. They might try to fuck me over because the delivery was a couple days ago. Why didn't I notice immediately? Because I was the one that unpacked it. Blah, blah, blah. No, it turns out they were very understanding. They're like, okay, we can see. All right. So that's what's happened. They've delivered this particular portion of the order twice rather than got the other one, which is like 4 boxes. So I'm missing 3 boxes. And they delivered it to me today. So all's well that ends well, and I did not need to yell. I was geared up for it. Because I get my kittens the expensive stuff. Go check the Sacrament Courtyard, eh? That's this, right? Whoops.
Emerge from your cocoon.
I guess not. Yeah, got the food, which is great. I think I will actually follow Crow's advice. I'm not changing my build target for now. Actually, I got double here. For how long? Eh, whatever. I want better sets of these anyway. I don't need a support. My Hyacinth is perfect.
This is being in sync. I choose you.
Oh, has anything happened today?
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Oh, I did find out yesterday. There was an earthquake
Anything.
just north of me. The first time in 80 years where I live. That I slept through. Now, I was on the outer edge of it. So, I wasn't going to feel it unless it was like very, very, very strong. But I just found that kind of funny. My mom was up and she felt it. So you could feel it at my home. I just slept through it.
Wilt here.
Failed to send you.
Oh.
Your end approaches.
What do we got? Hopefully something good. I'm not even gonna open my mouth next time. Both double defensive pieces. Fucking serious.
We can do it.
Show me the way. Dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Me.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Anything else interesting happening today?
Wilt here.
Failed to send you. The fight
This real estate is right outside Danger in his house. First hurricane, then the blackout, now the earthquake. It's been interesting of how much I can avoid in this location I'm currently living in. That's good headpiece for the set. I'll keep that one too. Not the set I'm after, but at least it's a decent piece. Buy the lottery? I haven't actually bought my lottery. I normally buy at least one ticket with my paycheck. I haven't bought it yet. You never know. If I would give you 5% of the winnings, there's only one way for me to win the lottery, Kudan. A, I have to give most of it or some of it to other people. Or B, the moment I win is the day some cranky old man in another country hits the bright red button and we're in a nuclear war. And none of it means anything more and all currency is invalidated. That's how that's gonna go. Apparently, it's going to be a very wet week for me. Let's see if that's true.
May death protect us!
Oh, alright. Yeah, it's going to be... Okay, I'm going to get wet my scooter to work. That's going to suck. Okay. Not going to say shit. Let's see. No. Okay. I can take that. That's good. I'll take it. I like that. I got a decent chess piece. The first time in God knows how long. That means today? Maybe. I don't think there's anything being set off today. Except for the what is it called again? Set for life stuff. That's every day. Yeah. Every day, 20 grand for a month for 20 years. Flat HP. Look, it had crit rate, main stat, speed, and crit damage. I can accept flat HP, shit as it is. Simply because I can reroll now.
Failed to send you. The fight.
Especially since with Cypher, you want speed on all pieces. Because she needs to get above 170. It's funny that the canonically speediest demigod also requires the most speed on her kit. No. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's speed, I'll keep it. Not happy with it, but I'll keep it. 2 times flat HP into 5 HP. Yeah, that'd happen. I'm gonna get so much of these particular pieces that I'm gonna be able to re-equip any unit that requires the set. Alright, that doesn't seem like too much else has happened today. See if anything's trending.
Savor it for me.
Have some sunshine.
Bill Gates is trending. What stupid shit has he vomited out?
May death protect us.
That's as bad as Maggie. Oh, I don't care. Alright, we got 2 boots. Nope. Both HP. You serious? If this one was speed, it'd have been perfect.
We can do it.
Oh well, whatever. We'll get there. At least today's been a nice chill day. Work in the morning. I've got my next commander deck all kitted out. Cost me a little bit, but it was well worth it. It was one of the Final Fantasy X precons. I may touch it up. I don't know. But it's I wanted it because, you know, Final Fantasy X is my favorite game. Oh, my bitrate just started fluctuating. What's going on? No drop frames. We're good. You get Uma on the side. I haven't logged in today. I probably could. I don't really feel like Umaing right now, though.
The fight is set.
I probably won't stay on to like 6:37 like I normally would since story is now done, but we'll see. Ooh! Yeah, okay. No speed there, but maybe we can roll into it. Oh, 2 flat stats. That's speed, though.
I choose you.
Oh. It's probably on the side, but yeah.
As you wish. Have some sunshine. Dispel the gloom. Restore the
Still don't have any 3-star sparks. I did get a really good Uma the other day. I don't know if you were there for that one, Dan. a bunch of 2 stars like across the board, and a bunch of grades, which some of them were 2 stars, most were 1, no 3s. But kind of happy with how that one came out. I'd rather have that sitting around than 1s. So I think it was too long, and 2 Sky High Step. Because it was a Teo run.
May death protect us!
I'm getting the wrong set. No.
We can do it!
Oh, that T really hits the spot. Oh, I did start an anime for the season, finally. So I have not been watching anime.
Embrace a new life.
I only started it because I am currently reading the light novel. The light novel's been okay. I'll give it like a solid, what? 3.5 out of 5?
May death protect us.
It is... I'm just going to switch it to the English titles because I don't want to deal with Romanji. The anime has been very meh.
As you wish.
Failed to send you.
Apocalypse Bringer Monogro.
The fight is set.
It's got that art style where it's like, okay, this particular producing agency is like, alright, you're getting your 12 episodes and you'll never see it again. It's been okay. Haven't hated it, I haven't loved it. I'm not going to drain all my reserves dry on stream. I might do some more farming off, but we'll just do something else for now. Yeah, that one. I
choose you.
It's okay.
We can do
the art style really takes away from it. Gonna start Shield Hero at some point. So I was partial with that, even though it has gone downhill. Also need to start Dan the Dan, Dress Up Darling. Apparently these two have been really good this season. There's also Call of the Night too, so there's some stuff out there.
Savor it for me.
Nukatashi's goated, turn off your brain and enjoy it. See, I can't do that with anime. So even if people say that it is shit, I can't just turn off my brain. Which one is, what was it again?
May death protect us.
Nukatashi. I might, hang on, hold on. That dropped this season, or is that something else? Can't find it. Wait, what? Hang on, why is it blurred out? This is not what I was... Utopia or dystopia? Oh wait, hang on, it's this? Yeah, okay, I might turn off my brain and watch that one. It's also not safe for work. Okay, okay. No, it's got double defense. I'm not rolling that one. Ugh. Goddamn, give me some speed boots, please. I need the speed.
We can do it.
Cool, I will consider that one. Not what I was expecting. What else came out this season? Alright, there's a second season of like goddamn vending machine. That surprises me.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
I heard the first season was terrible, but apparently it was good enough to warrant a second. Maybe I'll watch it.
May death protect us.
Anything else I recognize? There's just a lot of isekai stuff.
Wilt here.
Failed to send you. Your end approaches.
Some leftovers from the previous season. I haven't started editing the previous season either. Any movies? Oh, right. The Demon Slayer movie. I should check that out. Come on. Ugh. Oh, actually, wait. Defense is good. I'll keep that. I don't like keeping defense main stat, but sometimes it is useful for support units.
I choose you. We can do anything.
Silent Witch, but kind of falling flat in the big drama points, so that's is what it is.
The fight is
Anything else? Apparently there is Gachi Akuda. Apparently very highly rated. I don't know what it's about though.
Embrace a new life.
Savor it for
Call of the Night Season 2. Next season I'm pretty keen for. There's One Punch Man Season 3. JC Staff's still doing the animation work, but we'll see how that goes. I didn't hate Season 2. Just, you know, only one character carried that season. The final season of My Hero Academia. Gonna turn off my brain and enjoy that one too.
We can do it.
What else has been announced for next season?
Restore the skies.
Wilt here. Embrace a new life.
The second half of Uma Musume Cinderella Grey. Yeah, well there you go. I should watch the Uma animes. Apparently, I've seen some scenes. They look ridiculously good. Oh my god, they're actually at... Okay, I might check this one out because I've also been reading it, but I'm not going to have high hopes for it. Hold on. The name is not being translated. It's one of those light novels that got like... It's not like an actual title, it's like a paragraph for its title. So I might check that one out. It's something about... I can't even translate the fucking name. Ugh. Oh wait, it's on my phone. Get ready for this mouthful. I'll always check out an anime I'm reading, as long as I at least slightly enjoy it. Where are we? Where are we here? It's been a while since it's been updated. So I normally read a light novel on my phone when I head into work. Throw in chat? Man. Okay, here we go. Get ready for this mouthful. Backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. My trusted companions tried to kill me, but thanks to my gift of an unlimited gacha, I got level 9,999 friends, and am out for revenge on my former party members and the world. It's a fucking paragraph. Apart from that, it's okay. I fucking hate any light novel that does that. That one's okay. This one can go. Sounds like slop. Probably is. The light novel's been okay. Because I don't mind some slop sometimes. I'm not going to say it's like 8, 9, 10 out of 10 or even 7. It's a good 6. It's like watching a B-grade movie. You know it's going to be terrible, but it can be like enjoyable terrible.
Failed to send you.
There's just too much, you know, isekai slop and revenge slop.
Savor it for me.
Slop is a good word. It's just cover your bases, isn't it? I predict it's going to be those ones that is sort of anticipated, but... Oh, wait! Oh! Season 2 of Campfire Cooking! Okay, that one I'm keen for. That one I'm keen for. Area in October. Alright. I'm happy about that one. I quite enjoyed the first season. Smells of C grade? Okay.
We can do it.
I'm not going to deny that. I'm a big fan of Campfire Cooking. That one's nice and cozy.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
Alright, so there's a couple of things at least. Campfire Cooking in Another World. Follows the story of one person who got accidentally summoned with the 3 quote-unquote heroes, and he just gets what is seen as useless skill. You know, that sort of slot. But it turns out okay. I recommend it. If you want something different and at least chill.
Your end approaches.
He just does a bunch of cooking. I'll keep that. No. 2 more.
I choose you.
You know that? You think it's a bait? Yeah, it's a good bait. Nothing wrong with it.
As you wish.
I can agree with that assessment. Enjoyable.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
The fight is set. A veil to send you.
Embrace a new life.
Savor it for me.
May death protect us!
It's not always. It's a good note. It seems to give me really shit gears sometimes.
Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Then again, I need to actually assess what I've got in total from this thing.
Wilt here. Embrace a new
I just really
life.
want some perfect gear for my cycle.
May death protect us! As you wish.
A veil to send you. Your end approaches.
Have some sunshine.
There we go. Alright, what we got? Ugh. Come on. Not bad. That'll do for now. Alright, let's at least get some work on this done before I go for food. Meditation corner, nice. Alright, what's the deal?
No matter how many times I look, it's still so beautiful. Ah, it's good to see you. Come take a look. Want to see the treasure of Ides Elysiae?
The treasure.
Right here. Look closely. Isn't it just beautiful?
So you were the treasure.
That's right. You get it too, don't you? Sometimes you just feel so radiant, you can't help but stop in front of a mirror.
What?
All right. I wasn't kidding, though. The treasure is right here. This little lake. My own little world.
Where does this event take place in the story? A good question.
Can I ask? Do you like being by yourself? I do. Just staring at the lake by myself, gently swaying on the swing. My mind drifts far away, and by the time it comes back, I've already fallen asleep. Here in this village, shrouded by the veil of Ebernite, dreams give wings to imagination. Children who grow up in Ides Elysiae are born poets at heart. This sort of atmosphere is hard to come by, so let me share a story with you. How wonderful! You're so patient. Stories only shine when they have a listener like you.
Watch me fall asleep immediately. Judging from that third option that was on screen, Kudan, I think it's before we set out.
According to legend, within the hidden depths of Ides Elysiae live a group of playful little fairies. The fairies, though hidden away from the world, dreamed of living like humans. They tried to hold a grand banquet, just as the villagers would. But one thing was missing, the most important person. They waited and waited. And then, one day, footsteps echoed from the secret entrance.
The fairies all pricked up their ears in excitement. Would you say the hero of our little story has their ears pricked up right now?
I did actually fall asleep. That's funny.
Mem!
Oh god. We're back here.
Incredible! The hero has uncovered the essence of the world, and even spoken a line that's truly
The story,
beyond
yeah.
expectation. But I must remind you, taking on the narrator's role is against the rules.
Chief, over here! It's really the hero! The hero that Rini found for us has finally arrived!
Oh, welcome, dear guest.
Oh my god, she's
I
blind.
sensed you would come. When the wind chimes in the leaves rang for the 24th time, and the pink butterfly amidst the honey flowers.
Why is Mem a
took
different
full
color?
flight,
Do you know what Mem
I
is
was
even?
certain.
Mem is a memo sprite. It's not like a real fairy like these are. Also, Cyrene. So Cyrene became a memo sprite based off these fairies.
The honored guest who will save the Membrance Maze has finally come.
Alright, I forgot that was a thing. Are we actually going to enter that at some point? Maybe the next 3.6?
Chief, no! The guest is over there! That way!
Because they have all these unique models, so...
Well, my memory's not the best, and my eyesight's a little fuzzy, but I never falter when it comes to doing the important stuff. Honored guest who will save the Membrance Maze. You've finally arrived.
Chief, over here!
It's fine. I'm not bothered.
My, what a cheerful scene. Already getting along so well with the fairies. No surprise. You shine no matter where you go. Chief, Rayleigh, ma'am. It's been forever. But we're here, just as we said we would be. This is one of the characters in the story. An ordinary girl born in Ide Silicii. She just so happens to have the same name as me, and is every bit as pure and adorable.
Are we sure she's not related to March in any way, shape, or form?
Cut me some slack. Making up a story on the spot is really hard. But I promise I'll make it up to you. I'll make your scenes as vivid and dramatic as possible.
Deal.
It's only proper that I explain. Once more, I thank each and every honored guest. Thank you so much for coming to Membrance Maze to help the fairies rebuild our long-abandoned restaurant.
We want tasty, scrumptious food! We really do! But we don't know how to cook.
Then how do you have a restaurant?
Heroes, we're begging you! The fairies are starving. And when they're hungry, they just want to destroy the world. Please help us. Save the Membrance Maze.
Okay, I can relate. If I'm hungry, I do get pissed off.
Huh, Rayleigh ma'am was exaggerating just a smidgen.
But only a smidgen.
It's not that serious. At most, their fury will burn through 6/7 of Amphorius.
Only a smidgen.
Oh, that still sounds pretty serious to me.
You hate that voice?
So that's the situation. For the sake of Amphorius, let's rebuild the restaurant together and grant the fairies their little wish.
Shouldn't we just teach them how to cook?
Oh, at last! Oh, at long last! I have to tell the little ones that the fairies' restaurant is coming back at last!
But who mans the restaurant if you don't know how to cook?
Let me lead the way. Come on, I'll take you to see it. The little restaurant in the maze has a certain charm all its own. This way, this way! Everyone's already setting things up.
Everyone?
I want to make something.
Let them cook. They'll be cooking all right. I guess there was a letter in there for me.
Meow 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 meow.
That's gonna be an achievement. I apparently have not investigated this place at all. Hit 10 times? Probably hit all of them in the village. How the fuck is Ceredra here? Yeah, look. I got something there. Maybe it's a code. Whatever. We'll deal with it later. I swear I've done this one before. If I have, I don't remember the answer. This doesn't work. Need hints? I ain't going for hints. This one that's throwing... It's this one that's throwing me the fuck off. I need to figure out where this one goes. gotta be there. Throwing myself off. I know, right? So that's gotta go. That's gotta go there. Fuck it. So I was right. That does go there. That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna be kicking myself in a second. Yep.
Give it some sunshine and the color will get even prettier.
Managing this place is bound to be full of endless, trivial responsibilities. Do you really intend to personally shoulder the leadership role?
I already accepted the invitation and arrived in the fairy's home, so it's only right that I personally see to things. Otherwise, by
I need that
avoiding
second
my
hint. Yeah, I
duties,
don't know.
wouldn't I be merely posing as Imperator?
That was the lock to my bathroom. I'm happy I got two. As
I
expected.
believe they need no further introduction. Aglaya and Saritra are prominent figures with great expertise in managing teams.
Word had reached me that Cyrene found an excellent manager. Seeing you today, I must say, you do have a noble bearing.
Do I?
I, leader of the Akama Alliance, Imperator of the Holy City, shall serve as your restaurant supervisor. Should you have any questions about management, feel free to come and ask.
As for assembling the team, I planned ahead. If my timing is right, those two should be back any moment now.
Right on cue! We found lots of fairies willing to be waitstaff, and Trian's onboarding them as we speak.
He does show himself.
The trial menu is ready too. Don't worry, these are all my best dishes. There won't be any issues.
Tribi, Trinan, Trian, responsible for our delivery service,
Cool.
and also great mentors for the team.
They are our Uber.
And of course, Finan.
Ask me to
our
mock him,
good
I
friend
make
who insists
no promise
he's
that I
a
will remember.
fantastic cook. He's acting as the restaurant's provisional head chef.
Think I can only rustle up provisions? No way, I make proper, serious dishes. If you don't believe me, I'll show you what I can do, right here.
The fairy waitstaff are all itching to start. No point in delaying. Time to test the results of everyone's training.
You threw a 1 paid quartz at Summer Keaton and got them? Ooh. That's rough.
Things
Fair
are
enough.
going even smoother than
Congratulations.
I expected. All right, let's start the first day of operations. It's all up to you now, manager.
Alright, what's this event about? Okay. Does he already have Charlemagne? Wow. Why? Wait, why am I feeding that one first? Think he wants a salad? The better. You only have one menu item? I know, right? Welcome to the tutorial. I didn't fuck up. For once. The fairies got their salads.
So yummy! Everyone's delighted. We really love it.
I hereby declare, the fairy restaurant's very first day of business has come to a perfect close.
Do we really need everyone here? Like, there were no deliveries. About 7 people showed up. Fairies. And we had one waiter, who was a fairy.
Of course, it must have been a breeze for you, right? Not going to say a few words? So formal. Perhaps you might just have some leadership potential.
I doubt it.
However, if we want to offer the fairies a wider variety of dishes, our current range of ingredients is still quite lacking.
Well, absolutely! If we don't keep updating the menu, the guests will get tired of the same old dishes.
Oh, that won't be a problem. I foresaw this and hired 2 experts in agriculture and forestry.
Why forestry?
Though I must say, one of them took quite a bit of effort to convince. But in the end, it all worked out. They should be at the farm right now.
Uh-huh.
Glaya, you're amazing as always. All right, let's go take a look at the expert's work.
Professor Anaxa?
Of course.
Truly solved the limited sunlight problem.
Refer to me as Anaxagoras, Hyacinth. A field trip is no excuse to disregard classroom discipline.
Anaxagoras, isn't Hyacinth's full name Hyacinthia? Why don't you return the courtesy?
It's really them! Anaxa of the 7 Sages, and Hyacinth of the Twilight Courtyard.
This isn't through some shit. Could we get, like, mustard? No, apparently it's just we're growing shit here. In... this farm.
Firstly, call me Anaxagoras. Secondly, I have no interest in feeding small creatures. My assistant will take care of trivial chores.
Don't let the professor's cold demeanor fool you. When we first arrived, he was the most excited of all. He was going on and on. This is a miracle of alchemy. And then dove right toward those tiny critters. Honestly, I was worried he'd toss the fairies into a matrix right then and there.
I wouldn't go that far. At most, I take a few samples for research purposes.
Of course you would.
That's probably not allowed either. I was talking so much that I almost forgot what you came here for. Grayy, you're curious about the farmland, right? The professor just finished developing some crops perfect for the local environment. If you're interested, you can try planting some yourself.
There's a farm mechanic to this game, okay. Plant the tomatoes.
All done. Now we just wait a day and the field will be full of ripe crops. Don't forget to harvest on time.
You played this exact game before? It reminds me of something. I don't know what, but yes, I've played something like this before.
Given that these two are experts from the Academy of Reason, something this trivial should be no trouble at all for them. Ever since we arrived in the maze, it's been one thing after another. I'm feeling a little worn out. I'm starting to feel sleepy too. I guess it's time to wind down. All right, we'll meet here again tomorrow.
Ah, look, they ran out of budget for voice acting. Stardew Valley? Kinda. Suspiciously convenient. Far too quiet. It is a little quiet, but I'm probably going to end up in like 10 minutes. I'm not going to be playing this too much longer. Wait, how quiet is quiet? Because it sounds pretty loud in my ears through my headset. Custom name too, I love it. There's sound? I really hope you're joking. There's sound. Maybe it's OBS? It might be my headset. My headset does play things louder. I constantly have this problem, and I don't know how I can probably balance it out. Okay, good. Then just collect all. It's quieter than when you did the main quest, though. I think that's just the music in this particular zone. It is quiet music. I have made a colorful salad. Way ahead of you, Final. I might just do day 2 and call it there for this. What variety? I know, right? A salad I threw some tomato on. The fairies won't know the difference. Huh? Menu is full. What? My menu is 1 item. Sure. Just making them ahead of time. I can only sit 3 people. We have additional mechanics. Tables can be messy, and filled can be spilled. Upon which will we actually find money, too. No more customers. Fantastic. Which means I've wasted one. Alright, simple event. Grow food, serve food, that's it. I'll probably do this one off screen, I think. Bring back the, the Seal Slam. The Seal Slam was great. I love that one. This minigame's tough? Oh, it's the toughest. Alright. I might call it that with that. Get some food. Wraithy, be hungry. Actually, can we do any more warps? We can do a couple. Try to get a light cone. Oh, they crank the difficulty of the serving part? Potentially, it depends how many servers they give me. Cool. Alright, Elder. I'm actually getting a slight headache. Alright, I'm gonna go quiet food. I should be back later, maybe not. I think the mates would like to play some games tonight, but we will see. Oh. What's going on here? There we go. Alrighty, that'll be me for now. You starting with a rant about Stardew Valley again? Don't. Alright, that's me. I'm gonna head out, acquire some dinner, eat food. Food is good serve. You all have fun. I will catch you around.